Welcome to the Smoke Pit. It's Friday night, come and take a load off. Come sit in the Smoke Pit, it's time for us to show off. It's been a long week, come relaxing, get some laughs in, and let's talk about these brackets. And while we at it, tell me whose man's is this? Cause I got questions, I'm hoping you can answer it. Get ready, cause you know we gon' talk a lot of shit. It's Makk and Mac, welcome to the Smoke Pit.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been 2 months because he wouldn't let us do anything after Thanksgiving. This man did not want us to do no shows. He did not want us to do nothing after Thanksgiving.
Way to throw me under the bus, man.
And then I'm like, cool, you know, the holidays. But then January, after New Year's, we get back on it. He like, nah, wait till the end of this month. To when we have the possibility of being in the same place at the same time, which we are.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to not only episode 92 of the Smoke Pit, but the kickoff of season 3 of the DFPN. As always, you know me, I'm the homie Mac, aka your boy.
I am bred like a king, made this Kelvin K. Lee. Thank you guys for coming back. Hey, listen, I wanted to be a good person and give everybody the chance to be around their families. It was the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to be the person to be like, you know what, we need to stay busy, stay working. Because we had a hell of a 2022, man. We did. We had a hell of a 2022. We got stuff accomplished. We got a website up and running.
Mm-hmm.
We got more podcasts added to the brand.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I wanted everybody to be fresh for 2023. But people still worked throughout the break.
Yeah. And if you've been under a rock and haven't noticed, shout out to the homie Kim, newest addition to the podcast network. The Patio, newest podcast that has been put out by DFPN. If you haven't heard about it, just check it out. The Patio, wherever you're searching and streaming your podcast at. 6 episodes are out now, I believe. We're slowly putting them out. Yes, right.
Yeah, they'll be out Sunday.
Now, if you're on the Patreon, you got all 6. She kind of bulked while we were on our break, so that's why they just been coming up on the Patreon. But we'll slowly release them out for the public, for everybody to listen to. But we have that. We have our homies from New York, Borough Brands.
Yep.
They're coming through pretty soon.
Yep.
You know, we got the homie Frank D in the house. I know y'all know my man, the better half of No Gimmicks.
Wow.
If I can say that.
You motherfuckers just meet today and then, all right, I see what's going on here.
If I can say that. They're here because they're going to, Royal Rumble is actually here.
Yeah.
And we're checking that out tomorrow night. So expect a very good No Gimmicks premiere show very soon. If not tonight, then tomorrow. I don't know when you guys are planning on doing that. But a lot of stuff been going on. Saturday Night Nerds still always working. They're grinding out on Twitch, all that good stuff. So DFPN has been busy during that break, but I have been wanting to do a podcast, but buying new equipment, trying to figure out how to make all this stuff work. We've been busy.
Oh, yeah.
All right. We just wasn't not doing nothing, you know.
Yeah.
So here we are in San Antonio, my guy. He's sipping on some wine. You know, he feeling himself a little bit. But yeah, man, how was the holidays?
My holidays were pretty shit, honestly. No. Let me explain.
So you told us not to work, and then you're gonna have a shitty ass holiday day.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Pretty much. So right after Thanksgiving, like I started having issues with my nose. And I had like a series of nosebleeds. And
shit's not natural for you, right?
No.
You never had
okay. No. So
it's that cocaine.
Yeah, no. I wish. You know what's funny? About that shit?
My nose, it's never done this before.
No, for real. What's funny about that is that's what the doctor said. The doctor was like, do you do cocaine? And I'm like, no. And he's like, dude, I've only ever seen this in cocaine addicts. I'm like, bro, I've never sniffed cocaine a day. I have never sniffed cocaine.
What I tell you?
A day in my life.
What I tell y'all?
No, but he was like, yeah, this is like frequent in people that use cocaine. I'm like, no, I don't use cocaine. Right. So they do what's called a nose tampon. And shout out to the Illegal Opinions podcast. Like what the fuck? What the fuck? So they do what's called a nose tampon. So, and I had never heard of this shit either. So shout out to the Illegal Opinions podcast because Sam Ridley came up with the term nose pussy. And this is what I thought like the whole time. He was like, they shoved this shit. COVID testing is a breeze for me now. So they shove this shit pretty much to your brain and they leave it there. So the first time they did it, I'm like, how long do I have to have this in here?
How wide is this thing they shoved up your nose?
It's like a fucking tampon.
Did it like your nostril was hurt? Like you're stretching my nostril out?
Like it stretched my fucking eyeball. Like I can feel it on my eyeball. Like that shit was fucked up, bro. So they do that. That was the first time. And they take it out 2 days later, it bleeds again. Yeah. Right. And then the second time my nose bleeds after that, it didn't stop. So because they shoved that shit up there and it just like destroyed my nostril. So I ended up bleeding for like a week. Like I lost so much blood, I'm anemic now. Like that's how much. It was
a constant, continual.
So
like a trickle of blood, and you were just like, damn.
Monday was a trickle. By Friday, it was like just river. Nigga. Like river. so I go back to the ER, and like they're like, we're gonna have to cauterize it. And I didn't know what the fuck that was either. So if you ever seen somebody like the old movies where they put the silver nitrate on the fucking gunshot wound, that's what the fuck they did to my nose, right? So they go in there with that shit, and it's like they hit it, and he was like, I pretty much have to shoot blind because there's just so much blood everywhere. So he's like, whew. He goes in there and he does it. Well, he fucking misses. So not only am I bleeding, now the second one popped another blood vessel. So now it stopped bleeding for like 5 seconds. And then like 5 seconds later, I'm like, dude, what the fuck? I can't breathe. Blood is like going down my throat. So they have to go call the ENT doctor. And the ENT doctor does surgery right on the spot. So, like, I'm out.
So are we suing for malpractice? What's good? What's good? It sounds like this doctor fucked you up more.
So, no.
I got to shoot blind? Like, nigga, this ain't...
Yeah. Right? So he's like, they go in there and he's like, you're going to have to... So they put another tampon in that bitch. And by Friday, I'd have 4 of them by Friday. So Monday was the first one. Friday was the 4th one after the surgery.
Is it like an all-day thing you leave up in there?
Yeah. So I had to leave it in there for like a week. Yeah. So I go to the doctor again. I just had my last appointment with him last week. And he's like, my nose is still raw, by the way. So you may hear me like, it sounds like I'm coughing up a loogie. I'm not. It's like my fucking nose is just destroyed. so my nose is fucking destroyed. So I think I have PTSD because anytime like my nose is still raw, so it's still like a little bloody. Right. And I have to constantly clean it. So anytime it's on a Q-tip, I'm like, fuck. Like I'm just on edge. Again. Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah. I'm just on fucking edge, bro. But that was my holidays. So, and it didn't stop. And then now, because the whole shit was caused by sleep apnea. So now I have to go get a fucking
the CPAP.
Yeah, CPAP. But I have to do a sleep study, and that is scheduled for March. But yeah, it was a fuck. The end of my 2022 was fucked. To say the least.
I'll be me cut you guys off here, but there is someone in your group there. And I think this Keith L. Baker person's correct. It was the booger sugar.
The booger sugar.
It was not the booger sugar.
Bull.
I would gladly do fucking cocaine if I knew that it would.
All I'm gonna say is this:
because nothing is not doing
Like
cocaine
James.
and this happening. Like I might as well just sniff the whole fucking kilo. You know what I mean?
I don't know where this doctor graduated from, but apparently he has seen it before, and he let you know that
Yeah.
the only time I've seen this, gentleman, is in the
But he wasn't the ENT. The ENT doctor was like, yeah, he fucked up.
So what was the actual
He was just
diagnosis?
the
No,
so-
like what did they say? What's on your record at the end of the day? Like,
At the end of the day, I had 2 busted vessels in my nose.
you had one at first.
I had 1.
Then your boy was trying to
Yeah.
play fucking Red Dead Redemption, and your
And then now
motherfucker
it's
did
2.
it.
Yeah.
You have
Look.
it's crazy. Like I'm off on the side here, but I got a question for you. This ain't a damn talk show. Hey, I got a question. So how did they
Come grab this other mic.
That's okay. How did they configure this to say that you got sleep apnea though? How did they come to that? You have like a deviated septum or something, or how did that happen?
No, because based off what I told him, he was asking me a whole bunch of questions.
Yeah.
So he was like, when do you feel like your nose is the stuffiest? I'm like, when I'm asleep. And I was like, and it wasn't anything like, you sleep close to a fan and like your nose is fucking stuffy. Well, my wife sleeps with the fan on all the fucking time. So naturally my nose is stuffy. So that was my answer to him. And he was like, do you wake up at night? And I'm like, yeah, all the fucking time.
You feel like you're choking at night when you sleep?
Yeah, I actually
You
do.
snore a lot?
Yes.
Yeah. So I got a CPAP machine. So.
He's like, oh, you get one.
Well, thanks for fucking helping me.
Well, yeah, I got CPAP.
Hey, the homie Deontay in the chat say, welcome to the CPAP. So, I mean, I guess you can have like a subdivision of Pitmasters that'd be like, I'll be on that shit.
Yeah, I know. Well, thank y'all. Thank y'all very much.
For
But
welcoming in. Let them know what brands, what manufacturers to be looking for, which the best one and all that good stuff.
yeah. So that's my story for the holidays. But
This all happened after Christmas and shit, right?
no, it happened before
Oh,
Christmas.
damn.
So my mom came. So what was supposed to happen was my mom and my grandmother came out for my niece's graduation. She was getting her master's. So everybody was there for that. Well, it turned into my niece getting her master's, and we were at the dinner when my nose like started feeling funny. Right when I got home is when that shit happened.
Niagara Falls.
Yeah. Right when I got home is when it was like, okay,
Danger.
yeah, time to go to the hospital, buddy.
Damn.
And, yeah.
So you did the booger sugar before you went to the dinner show.
No, I
Had to
did.
stay awake. Long day.
Ah.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Damn, I feel bad. I was just going to complain about traffic driving up to Jersey and shit, but we talked about that earlier. Like when you don't got that easy pass and shit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You're just like, bro, I'm getting in this fucking toll lane. Whatever the fine is, I'll pay it.
Charge me. Yeah.
Because in my head, I'm like, my mental health is worth way more than whatever
yeah.
fine.
Charge me.
That DC traffic, either going or coming back, like just randomly, is just like, let's just fucking stop.
Hell yeah.
And no accident, no nothing. They just like, let's fucking. Is that Macks' car? Hey, let's fuck it. Yeah, for no fucking reason.
Yeah,
no fucking reason.
They drive like that here in Texas too. I don't understand.
I noticed.
I don't understand it.
I noticed.
It's like, Jesus Christ, man. Like, it's the fast lane. Why the fuck are you going 30 miles per hour in the fucking fast lane?
Because they like going their flow without stopping.
Exactly. Yeah.
And if it interrupts your flow, they don't give a fuck because
They
they're
don't
doing
care.
their 65
Yeah,
and
they
they're
don't
like,
care.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
Which causes the fucking traffic. They're not understanding that shit. Get your ass over in this fucking slow lane. I know this is where the merge happens from the off ramp and on ramp, but nigga, you going 60 anyway. Like they gonna zoom in front of you anyway. I I will say this, and this is a very recent pet peeve. Like I just added it on the list, right?
Oh, okay.
Over the holidays, we went out to eat at several places. Each one of these places, the server is taking orders, at least 5 or more orders.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't write shit down.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing that shit like
I've been doing this muscle shit. Memory for me.
Right.
Yeah.
So then like they're reading this shit back. They get a couple of them wrong. And then the dude's like, oh, no, I had that. Oh, yeah, that's right. Cool.
Yeah, just write it down.
Every time they would bring me the wrong shit. And like I would tell them, like the first time, oh, I didn't order. Oh, yeah, that was the other table or some shit like that, right? But when it became a trend, I'm just like,
write this shit down.
Why don't niggas write shit down?
Yeah, write
like,
this shit down.
Is it a knock against them?
Yes. I would say yes.
But what's the bigger knock? Like bringing the wrong shit, the customer being like, this isn't what I ordered, or them going back with the fucking thing to the kitchen to be like, here, make this. Like if you ain't got it, you ain't got it.
Yeah, the bigger knock is getting the shit wrong. Like because
you would think,
yeah, if I ordered the shit and I know what I ordered and you bring me the wrong thing continuously, like one time, yes.
Well, it wasn't at the same because like you fuck it up at the one spot, I'm gonna be very hesitant to come back.
Yeah, true.
But it was like a series of different venues where like the waiter be like, what can I get you? And like,
oh, I see what you're saying.
So the first 2 times I'm just like, man, that's the third time. I'm apprehensive. Like when we start ordering and they're not pulling the fucking notepad out. And I'm looking at them like, so I mean, you got it, right? You got it. Okay. And then they bring out the wrong shit.
Yeah.
Or
it's a knock on them.
Or it's one of those things where they bring the wrong shit. And I'm just like, it's fine. You know, I wanted this burger, you brought this burger. It's whatever, you know, we already waited 30 minutes to get the I'm not going to wait another 30 minutes to get another burger. Oh, it's cool. I'll just bring the other burger out. Or it'll be like this, but they didn't bring the side or something.
Right.
I'll be right back with that.
Right. 40
minutes later, they come back. Everything good? Oh, I forgot I'm like, at this point, just give me the fucking check.
I you know what? I'm thinking of this as you're saying it, and I'm like, this has happened to me.
They do that shit
to me, and I'm like,
I'm sorry. Let me just run and get that real quick. I'll bring that right back out. Okay, cool. So now I'm expecting.
Yeah,
you know.
That shit.
Do you need another soda? Yeah, yes, please.
Yes.
And they take my cup, and I don't see the motherfuckers for like 20 minutes. I'm dying.
Oh, sorry. I was working on a whole other table.
I'm sitting there breathing in the cup to make the ice melt to give myself water because I'm thirsty in this bitch, man. I'm sitting here. Get a couple
my throat.
And every time she comes back, I haven't forgot about your soda. Yes, fuck you have.
Yes, you did. You said that because you forgot.
So I'm just like, do they get a bonus for not writing shit down? Like there has to be some kind of fucking incentive for them to risk getting shit wrong.
I don't think so.
I know there's some that can do it. I've seen it done. But just late 2022, early 2023, it's just been a string of they're looking me in my eye, and after I say it, they repeat it back. They take the next person, and then when they try to summarize the table's order, shit is all fucked up. And I'm just like, hey. And then you correct them, right? No, I had this. Oh, that's right. And then they run into the kitchen.
You know what? This happened to us last night on the way here. Because we went to IHOP.
Yep.
Me and the wife and
real quick, what up, Kim? She in here watching.
Yo, what up, Kim? We went to IHOP.
Vuk in the building. Yep.
We went to IHOP and the lady asked me because I was like, I had just got off work and I'm like, I'm tired. I just need some coffee.
Yep.
And the lady was like, what kind of creamer do you want? And I was like, what do you guys have? And she was like, we have blah, 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 half and half. No, she couldn't remember that they had half and half. So I said, y'all got half and half. Mm-hmm. And she was like, yeah, we do. And I was like, well, let me get the first one you ordered. She brings me half and half, and I'm like, I'm not gonna make a scene out of it because I'm just trying to get to where I need to get.
Pick your battles, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make a scene out of it. But what my pet peeve is in a fucking restaurant or anywhere in particular, if there's a line, right, and say there's like 5 or 6 people
right
in this line, and I'm waiting in the line, you get to me before you're like, hold on. Can you hold on a minute? And then like you go do some other shit. Why me? Why do you fucking wait till I get to the front? And this happens everywhere I go. It's like,
here come this big motherfucker.
Yeah. Can you hold on a minute, sir, please?
5 people in front of you. Got it.
I don't want to fucking hold on.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah. I don't want to fucking hold on. Like, just take my order. Like, it's not, I'm here for one thing. These other people order like 4 or 5 things. Me, I just want this one thing. Just take my order.
Right.
And it's like everywhere. It's
this
like,
usually happens at a fucking, like a Starbucks.
Like Starbucks is where it mainly
because motherfuckers will go in with like the shop order. Okay, I'll have, and they got the fucking post-it note, and you're like, oh my fucking God, bro. Like,
some of y'all with these Starbucks orders, God dang.
It's a fucking equation.
Yes.
Fucking
yes.
Let
me get a venti grind. Let me get a venti ice mocha, half and half with
3 shots and a foamy top.
Splenda. And God damn, where did you figure this out? Like, how did you?
That's a very specific.
Yeah. So how did you figure out that this is what you like?
The exact recipe that.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
This shit hits my soul. Like, why?
And I'm too scared to do shit like that because I might forget the fucking
exactly
the thing.
Like, there's a remember that one post we had, like the Starbucks drink, and like I've been trying to figure out the fucking formula that Jen posted for her pink drink. And
I think I remember.
And I'm too lazy to go back and look at the post and be like, damn, but that drink was the shit.
It was. I saw how many calories was in that bitch too, man. I was like, I'm out here fucking.
I've had it since she posted.
I'm out here fucking my whole life up on this thing, man. But thinking it's good for me because you'd be like, with the vanilla whey protein,
yeah,
you'd be like, yeah, we in here. What up, Lauren? She in here too. Voop, absolutely correct. No tip. Now, if it was just me eating there by myself, like I am big on the tip meter. Like I go in there with based on what I'm ordering, the percent that I'm going to give them. Like, bro, it just goes down from here. Unless you do something super nice.
Yeah.
If you really go out your way, then it goes up. Like my baseline is 20%. I'm tipping 20%.
That's your base?
My base.
Mine is 15. Like that's your starting point.
50. Now it will drop to 50. Like if it's 20 is the base, right? Like if I go in there and you coming by and you like checking on drinks, things like that. Not constantly, but enough to where it's not like bothering me.
Right.
Like when you see me put some shit in my mouth, you're not asking me how everything is.
Right.
Like I feel like they just be waiting on a fucking perch.
Oh, he eating.
Because like my wife, she'll take pictures of everybody's food. Like I don't know why she does it. Like just take a picture of your dish
and post.
Right. She'd be like, nope, everybody put their plates in and try to get a group shot of the
It's hide and go seek.
So I'm like, okay. So the waiter's probably like, well, I'm not going to ask them how it is yet.
Right.
Because they haven't eaten anything. So we'll take a couple and everything's good. And like there are breaks in between me eating where they can come by and be like, about how's everything?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
No, they'd be like, I can't ask them yet. They see me get the fork and bring it to my mouth. They'd be like, got it. It's go time.
There it is.
Hey, how's everything?
It's good.
Yep, the thumbs up. Bitch, let me eat. But no, like I'll be at 20%. And I get most people going at 15. I'm just 20. My wife used to do service, so I know how it is.
Yeah.
Which I feel like we should fix that as a
mine
country.
too.
Like fucking
mine too.
Bro, why are we paying y'all less than minimum wage depending on other people to
right
as we make profit from all of this shit? But that's here and there. I have tips. I've damn near had people mad at me based on the tip, but I'm just like, y'all Didn't check on me for drinks.
Exactly.
I came
You
here for
earned
one
what you
thing.
did.
All you did was talk to me to take my order and bring me the check.
Right.
You know, and that was it. You didn't
Right.
check up on me, so here it is. This is
Right.
what you get.
Yeah.
They upset. Big man. I have never ordered at a sit-down
But
restaurant
you
and
stayed
not
at
left
the baseline, though, right?
and not left at the tip. It just kept dropping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. I'm here and it's
Okay.
with me by myself. Because when I go, so I'm not ordering nothing big. So I order at the most, probably say it's like a $25 dish.
Yeah.
You know.
For you.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm like 20% of that is what? Not even $5.
Yeah.
Or whatever. But I'm just like, okay, you know, it's what I'm saying? So it fluctuates around.
Yeah.
There, you know, like if it's $20 and I'm talking about, I'm gonna just tip 15%, bitch, it's like $3.50 or some shit. You know, that's a shitty ass thing. So I'm trying to bump it up. Sometimes I go over to 20 based on what the thing is, but like if I'm sitting there and I'm just like, but these fries is just drying my fucking mouth out. Another beer would be nice, you know. Oh,
Where's the waiter?
I'll come right back.
That's my line. If I have to ask where the waiter is, then my tip goes down.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. If I ever find myself like, where's the waiter at? That's the point where I'm like, okay, my tip is declining.
Voop says in Arizona they get paid higher because they don't make shit base pay. So now, based on states too, you are getting paid $15 an hour. Start at 10%. So start low and then work your way up.
That's fair for Arizona.
I didn't know that. I'll be asking, like, I feel like I need to go in restaurants now. Be like, yo, what's y'all pay situation? Like?
Yeah, I mean, I think that would help
because I feel some type of way where they add that automatic gratuity on shit too.
With the large table shit. Yeah,
like, you know, we all fucking tipping.
Yeah,
we have to make sure though. So when they automatically do
does that hurt the?
When they automatically, I don't leave an extra tip.
Me neither.
Okay.
Me neither.
I thought motherfuckers would be like, damn.
No, but my wife is like, go ahead, can you please? Because some of them don't make anything. And I'm like,
why do they keep coming back here?
Yeah.
yo, think about that. They really don't make a lot. When I pass fast food restaurants in Arizona, McDonald's like fucking 15 an hour. Shift lead gets 18 an hour. I'm just like, but y'all chose to come and work here at Fleming's. Great restaurant, nice steaks.
Yeah.
They don't really. What are y'all doing here?
Y'all
gotta memorize, like, people, what's good here? And you gotta be like, well, our filet mignon is like, you gotta memorize all it. You could just be down the street at McDonald's.
Slanging these
the number
Macs.
One is the Big Mac. It is what it is.
Yeah. Slanging these Big Macs.
The 10-piece. It is what it is. You know, like, nobody's going into a McDonald's. Hey, what's good here?
Right.
What do you recommend?
Bitch, if you don't get some fries, what the fuck?
I hate when people ask servers that shit too. So what's good here? Like, what makes you think they tried everything here? How's this? I don't know. Like, I just want a waiter to do that one time.
What do you recommend for my nuggets?
At McDonald's? What sauce would you like? What's
what
best?
What do you recommend?
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Fake fan. Give me my nuggets, man.
Besides that. So flying out here.
You said you had a story.
I do. So leaving Virginia on American, every time they just take you to Charlotte because you're leaving out of one of the small satellite airports nearby, like the Newport News. You get on that American Eagle, that little small jet, and then they fly you over to Charlotte to get on the big boy before you go to your next stop.
Charlotte is always a good airport for stories.
Now,
is that where your story is coming from?
Yes. One of them. It's the funniest one though. So so we're getting ready to board, and like I'm priority group 1, and then I'm also active duty military. So you know, I'm ready. Like I'm like, either way, I'm getting on this plane before 80% of y'all motherfuckers. Yeah. why do people who aren't in boarding group 1 be blocking the fucking
I don't know.
boarding
You're
way?
in like fucking group 8, bro. Sit down.
Like I'm behind you thinking you're 1 and you're not moving. I'm just like, are you? No, I'm group 5. Bitch, then you know where the fuck you supposed to be at. You know where you supposed to be at.
Move out the way.
Go sit back down on them things next to the ashtrays and shit where they used to be at back
Go
in the
plug
day.
your phone in that USB.
Move.
So they call group 5.
But yeah, so that's one of my pet peeves. Like, why are y'all blocking this shit?
I hate that too.
You're bored, you're 5. They just started with 1. Go sit down somewhere.
I hate that too.
But then we're going. And so you got the carry-on, but you got to put it in the little thing to make sure it fits.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a couple of cats in front of me. And I'm going to just say it like this. White males over 50 in North Carolina.
Lord.
Y'all got to stop acting like y'all above fucking rules and shit, man. Because there was 3 of y'all that was about to start a fit over one person's fuck up. So he had this huge ass carry-on. Like as he's in front of me with his homeboy with a regular, normal human size carry-on. He's sitting there with this huge thing, and I'm just like, he's the type of motherfucker. If he get in there, if he gets past that, he's gonna take a whole overhead compartment because he ain't gonna turn the shit the right way. None of that. And then second, like, you know that shit ain't gonna fit.
You know it.
You know it. Like when you pack that shit, you can see the bulge. And it's like the zipper was just like, I can't, nigga, I can't.
Sir.
So he gets up there, and the lady at the desk, she's just like, everybody who has a carry-on, she's looking at it. I'm assuming she's been there for a while, like the waiter. And she can be like, that like in her head, she's like, I don't need to ask him to check the size of that. That'll fit. So she's doing that for the first couple people. The dude with the fucking, you know that shit ain't gonna work. He gets up there and she's like, is that your carry-on? I need you to put it in there to see if it'll fit, right? And he's like, okay. So he goes over to the side where there's another stewardess who's supposed to be monitoring that. She checks me in, and then old buddy tries to get back in line. She's like, excuse me, sir, did that fit? Did you put it in there? He was like, yeah. She's like, I need to see you put it in there. So this dude, he's like, huh? And the minute I heard him say, huh, I was like, oh, you ain't put that shit in there. You ain't put that shit in there.
Stay for the show.
Yep. So like, I'm walking down the jetway, whatever they call it, and I'm like, bro, he tried to put his shit in there. That shit was like, she was like, you need to check that bag. You said you put it in there, right? I just don't. I don't. And then she looking at the stewardess that was sitting there because I heard them. Like he went over there. He's like, I gotta put. No, you're good. I heard that. I'm just like, huh. So when she came back and was like, I need to see you put that in there. He was like, oh, I did it fit. No, I need to see it. Huh? Got him. Like, why? Why lie about that shit, man? Like, in my heart, I was like, he should be kicked off the flight for lying. Integrity. You really just go lie to her face? She trying to do her job. Did you put that in there? Yeah. Did it fit? Yeah. Let me see. Like instantly doesn't fit? Like, did it grow? You got yeast in your bag, my nigga? Like, what? Why lie about some shit like that? Just let them check your bag and go pick the bitch up.
Huh? Wait, what? No, put it back in there so I can see it fit.
So now we in the thing waiting to go because they got an attendant helping a disabled person in their seat. So the line's kind of stagnant and we still in the little jetway thing. He talking to us like, because now his friend in front of me, he's behind me and they talking through me. They took my bag from me. Why? They said it didn't fit. Like, what do you mean they said?
They said.
This shit don't fit. What are you talking about? Why are you trying to play the victim? What are you doing here? They said it didn't fit, so they had to check my bag. So I guess I'll just meet you at the hotel. What y'all mad for? It was like a whole business thing because they all got on the plane and they were just yelling at so they put you in the bag, huh? Is that where the party's at? Like you can tell these people don't get out much. Yeah. So now they're doing a business trip. Yeah, we're gonna get wild and crazy now, right?
We're away from our wives this weekend.
they were ready to cut up. They had their Wranglers on with their fucking, Columbia vest, their Docker shirts with the sleeves rolled up just a little bit, so it wasn't all buttoned. Like they had their party clothes on.
Yeah, they was
their party clothes,
down.
the Sperry's.
Yeah.
Some of them had the Skechers with you don't have to use your hands to put them on things. I was like, boy, y'all snazzy today.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah, sir.
Yeah.
We are ready.
Ready to go. But then I get to San Antonio. Everything's fine. Now this one's gonna this one will make you. Some people probably be like, "Damn, that's fucked up," but it is what it is.
I'm laughing, so I'm going to hell.
It happens. So I'm going to baggage claim. There's 2 sets of escalators. They're both going down. There was one that was less occupied, so I got on that one, and a couple other people did too. And like the lights flickered real quick, and our escalator stopped. The other one kept going. So I mean, it was like an abrupt stop. Like the escalators aren't going fast,
Right?
But like
an abrupt stop on the escalator
it'll throw you off.
Yeah.
Like if you ain't holding the handrails or something,
yeah.
or you just, you know what I'm saying? So it just stopped, right? Lady behind me. Like literally. The exact sound, bro. I'm not making any sound effects. Just like, and then she gets to the bottom, right? And I'm like, these are metal, jagged steps at this point. It goes from being a convenient way down to death. A stairway to hell, if you will. Just she gets to the bottom, just she got the grooves in her hand.
She was trying to stop the fall.
And people at the airport are like, I need to get where I need to go. And so she's at the bottom and you give her the, oh my, are you okay? Yeah, I just
All right, well,
you fucked up by saying I'm all right. Like once you said I'm okay, like my brain's like, you made
all right,
it.
well,
like if you led with the I'd probably be like, oh shit, let me look. But you head with the
call an ambulance.
Yes, I'm all right. Like I don't know what happened, but literally motherfucker just moved to the side, man. I heard her coming down the stairs.
Yeah.
You ain't about to trip me. Send me down this bitch. What's wrong with you? Because I'm suing you, San Antonio.
You already know if I fall, it's cursing involved. Shit.
She was trying to hold that shit in. Oh my God. Look, like the way it was happening in front of me. It was some shit like you would have like a movie, a stunt man would do in a movie, like, bro. Every time you see that movie, somebody fall downstairs, you like, I wonder if that's how it really. Yes,
probably.
Yes, I seen it today. It's like, oh my God, are you okay?
Oh shit, are you okay?
Other people just was kind of like looking and moved, like they had their little roller bags, like.
That's so fucked up.
I asked her, but I kept it pushing when she said I'm fine.
At least you
because I knew y'all was doing laps around the building, bro. Like y'all was waiting on your boy. I didn't know how long y'all been there. I can't keep y'all waiting,
I mean, you made a smart decision, but I'm just saying.
Also,
you asked.
Why when the plane stops?
Everybody got to get up.
Yep, bro. We in row 27, nigga.
You know
when you're gonna get off the plane when row 26 leaves. Sit your ass the fuck. Like, there's probably 1 or 2 times where like the fasten seatbelt sign comes off, and the one motherfucker from the back that just has a book bag just starts running and sprinting through like he's trying to get the. I've seen that a couple times. But I'm like, we back here, bro. Row 27. There's 32 rows.
Yeah, ain't going nowhere.
It'd be like, boom. Bro, what are you doing?
Lady grabbing their kids and shit. Come on, hurry up.
Now, some people be like, oh, they're just doing because they want to stretch their legs out or something.
That'd be me.
I'm like,
I got to stand up.
Yeah.
Especially if you fly, like when we used to go I used to fly from Charlotte to LA.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I know, like, some of your stories are hilarious. I've had some crazy shit happen to me in Charlotte. But them Charlotte to LA flights, dude, I used to hate them shits. But when we land, I'm like, I have to stand up. Because Even if I know I'm not moving and I'm at the back of the plane, I got to stand up because my legs is like, you fucked up for not flying first class for this shit.
Yeah, like anything over 4, maybe 5 hours, I'm looking at like, I'm gonna need that leg room, bro. I'm gonna need to make this happen. So Vuk said he rolled up to Texas in his Bears jacket, landed, got it out, and the dude behind him in overalls asked him if he's a Yankee. He said, "No, I'm not from New York." Nope. So he's got a joke. He says, "You know what Yankees and hemorrhoids have in common? If you all come down and go away, it's okay. But if you come down and stay, you're a real pain in the ass." That does sound like some old Southern shit.
That is,
yeah.
Yep, it is.
Y'all city boys coming down here and shit, fucking everything up.
Goddamn boys.
Oh shit! But
that's what I was telling Frank B because when he moved here and I moved here, I was like, dude, it's like the only place I feel like I'm driving in California is Austin because that's where all the people from California moved to. I'm like, dude, that's the only place I feel like I'm driving in California because everybody fucking drives. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, yeah, LA traffic is bad, but for the most part, everybody is moving. You know what I mean? Everybody is trying to get somewhere. Everywhere else in the state of Texas, no one is in a hurry to do shit. It's just, I'm going to drive. This is the road. If I need to turn out, I'm going to turn in front of you. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
This ain't the bad Texas drivers, but this is the only place I feel like I'm driving in California. So when we drove here, we got to Austin. I was like, oh, thank God. Thank God. People are driving.
I could do this.
Yeah.
I could be here. Oh, shit. Man, but yeah, it's good to be back. We were hoping to have the crew here, but things pop up and whatnot.
Yeah.
But yeah, this nice little, Airbnb.
Yeah, I got a nice kitchen because I thought E. Smitty was coming, and E. Smitty is a great cook.
Did we check all these vents and shit for mirrors, or what they be like, the cameras and shit?
No, we didn't. But
how like for those listening, y'all see them TikToks and stuff like
check
when you go to the mirror, right on the mirror, and if it's double-sided, you can tell like how legit is all that? Like, has anybody been in an Airbnb or went like in a guest home and just randomly saw a random camera just in a thing? Because I don't want to be the conspiracy paranoid person. And low key, like if they want to watch me, I'm sorry for them. You know what I'm saying? Like Henry Cavill, I'm not. It's not it, but they do what they do. If they make a profit off it, just cut me some. Just slide me some on the back end or take it off the Airbnb.
Likeness,
you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. But yeah, it's a grip of rooms and shit in here. So we just got it set up like a little studio. We're trying to figure something out. So bro, it's just good to be back.
Hell yeah, bro.
It's good to be back. Real quick. It's gonna sound like a gripe. So before our break, I posted a bracket. They was like, we want brackets. We need brackets in here. I was like, you want a goddamn bracket? God damn it. Here's a goddamn bracket. Right? So I was telling people the end of 2021 started 2022. We had the best Michael Jackson song bracket.
Yep.
Participation.
Macks
off the charts.
Max participation
off
now,
the charts.
I want to blame what happened this year on like people were more focused on the holidays this year. I want to say that people were more in the holiday spirit than I've seen in previous years. I'm trying.
So that's gonna bring up this discussion. Michael Jackson bracket, full participation. Probably one of the best shows we've had.
True.
One of the most fun shows we've had.
True.
Or is it funnest?
Most fun.
Okay. But if I said funnest, y'all would have knew what I was talking about.
Yes.
Had a good time, Listen to some good music. It was a good show. I got a little too faded.
We both got a little too faded.
Nah, you. Well, I was gone. I got up and left to go do something and did not come back. And you was like, I don't think he's coming back.
Right.
He was like, I don't think he's coming back. He's not coming back, is he? I'm the homie bred like a king. I would have rewatched. I was just like, oh, I was out of pocket. But it was a good time.
It was.
Like each round, hundreds of votes tallied for songs, man. Good debates going back and forth.
Yes.
That's what I was thinking. Because in the group, I have been on record letting y'all know Michael Jackson is a better entertainer than Prince. And people go back. People will come. Prince is a better artist, sure, whatever. But bang for buck, Michael Jackson will get people in seats. Prince will get people in seats too, but not like how Michael Jackson does. Prince is a good artist. He's a great artist, talented, musical genius. Michael Jackson is a pop icon, a musical icon.
I'm gonna say this. It depends on how old you are.
No,
it does, because Mike is universal. Mike is really universal. Like kid, adult, don't matter.
Mm-hmm.
He appeals to all age ranges. Prince only appeals to a certain age range.
Why is that?
Prince has grown people music.
But if you listen to Prince when he was out to now,
yeah, most of those people were like in their teens and shit. Like teens going into their
Prince was still making music when we were growing up.
Yeah, I know.
You ain't gravitating to no Prince like you are Michael Jackson.
Yeah, but Prince wasn't making music for us. You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? Prince wasn't making music for the kids. Michael Jackson's
grown music, I know more of.
This is true.
Than Prince's.
Like Off the Wall Mike, hey, we've covered this before. Off the Wall Mike was a fucking monster, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not to say like Bad Mike, Thriller Mike, like that's the Mike that everybody gravitated towards too. Dangerous Mike. When he was making like videos.
Yeah, when he started hanging with fucking Macaulay Culkin and shit.
Yeah, shit like that. Like that's who we gravitate. Prince wasn't doing that shit. Prince was like, she a hoe, I like it, but I'm gonna write this song to be like, she's a little red Corvette. You know what I mean? Like that's what Prince was doing. Like, he's a thinker. He's a thinking man singer. Michael Jackson wasn't.
I see what you're saying. But nobody comes with that when I'm just like, my MJ's better than Prince.
No, I agree. MJ is better. Well, hold on.
I will say definitively.
Before I jump in that bag.
Jump in the bag.
Before I jump in that bag. Prince, for all the shit that Prince gets, Prince is a hell of an artist.
He is.
He's a hell of an artist.
He's a musical genius, bro.
Yeah, he is.
But Michael Jackson's better.
Entertaining. Yes, he's more entertaining than Prince. Is he better than Prince? I don't know. I can't say that.
When you're in the entertainment business, if you're a better entertainer, you're better.
Well, I think of it as artistry, right? Is Michael Jackson a better artist than Prince? No. Is he a better entertainer than Prince?
Both having concerts the same night.
If they both have oh man, why do you do this? They both have a concert.
In the chat. If you're watching, MJ and Prince have a concert the same night, same town.
Why do you do that?
Whose concert you going to? And we already know what y'all gonna say.
It's gotta be MJ. Because MJ is the better entertainer. I know for what I'm going to pay for an MJ concert, I'm going to get a show.
Yes.
I can say I'm going to get great music from Prince, but am I going to get a show from Prince?
You don't want to just go and enjoy the music?
If I want to go, it depends. It depends on what mood I'm in. If I really want to enjoy the music,
there is not a dimension where Michael Jackson is doing greatest hits and Prince is doing greatest hits on a tour in the same city, and you're just like, I think I'm just in the mood to enjoy good music and go listen to Prince with Michael Jackson. You're going to hear the crowd from the Michael Jackson concert, and you're going to be like, I fucked up.
That's not what I'm saying.
You're going to be over there, little red court, and over in the next one, you go, do you remember?
That's not what I'm saying.
And he's going to have the breakdown for the end of the video in his show, too.
What I'm saying is,
you and me on the phone, 2, 3. What about?
I know I'm going to get a show if I go to MJ's concert. I know that. I know that.
But in your mind, is there any time you'll be like, I just want to go enjoy Prince's music? Because you can do that on Spotify in your house, sipping something.
No
and have
bullshit.
the same effect.
No bullshit. I used to go to Minnesota.
And not be tempted to have sex with Prince because you see him in person.
No bullshit. I used to go to Minnesota a lot, and for the summer.
Yep.
Like I alternate, which is weird.
Shit! Hold up. Massey's in the chat.
Hey.
Prince. At this age, I put Prince on way more often than, I guess, than MJ. Yeah. Also, my old ass is trying to deal with my oldest. Anyways, he's too old to be trying to deal with Michael's crowd, people pushing and shit. Hey, y'all saw what it was, man. This motherfucker come up on the elevator on stage.
Now listen, I gotta agree.
10% of the crowd is fading.
I gotta agree with him at this age. At this age, I don't have time to go out and be like, well, this motherfucker been passed out again. You know what I mean? Like,
nigga, I'm hand him here. We can push him to the back.
He got the whole crowd in the goddamn slingshot.
Because I'm waiting for this motherfucker to get the Dirty Diana. Bro.
Okay.
I'll be at a concert. Doom, 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 doom. I'm like, Mike about to be on his shit.
For Dirty Diana, yes.
Mike fit to be on his shit.
For Dirty Diana, yes.
But no other song? No other song MJ got? You'd be like, man, I'm here for this shit.
No, Human Nature. Human Nature is my favorite MJ song.
It didn't win your bracket, though.
No, it didn't. I said this though. I
mean, you don't have to be in the pit to go to MJ. I'd be standing room only for MJ. Like, and I'm old, so when I go to concerts and shit, I'm just like, I just want to be in the first row of wherever I'm at, so I don't have to stand up to see over people doing shit. But for MJ, I'd have been there. I'd have been. Move.
Now, here's I'm gonna pose this question, right?
Mm-hmm.
I hope my wife ain't watching because what I'm about to ask is like cardinal.
What?
So, me, my brother, and my sister, we're going to Vegas for my birthday. My sister,
you saw the MJ show without your wife?
No. My sister wants to go to an Usher.
Oh, okay.
Concert. Should I spring for this concert?
The Usher show?
Yeah. My wife really wants to go to an Usher show.
Why not?
I'd feel guilty a little bit.
Ain't Chris Brown got a show out there too? No, he just doing a tour, right?
Yeah.
Usher and Chris Brown got a concert same night.
Usher. No. I've been to a Chris Brown concert. I'm going to say Chris Brown.
It goes back to the whole kind of MJ Prince thing. You know, Chris Brown gonna give you a show. He got
Usher
energy.
will give you a show too, though.
He ain't got that Chris Brown energy.
He ain't got the Chris Brown energy, but
like I need the entertainer's energy to match the energy he wants me to get.
Chris Brown, I became a fan of his after going to his shows. Like I was on that wave where like that shit happened with him and Rihanna, and I was like, I ain't feeling it. But I went to a show because I had to go with my daughter, and I'm like, oh, this motherfucker is actually really good.
I'd take Chris Brown like the same time saying, but I'm not gonna go to an Usher concert.
Yeah,
you know, like I'm not like
yeah,
you know, Prince concert, like I guess you would just have to be in the time to go to a Prince concert.
That's what I'm saying. Like I got to be in the mood to go to his concert because I know I'm gonna like the music.
Bro,
I know I'm gonna like the music, but
someone
what
would
kind of
have to
show
have
am I
already
gonna
paid
get?
my ticket
Yeah.
for me to go to a Prince concert.
If it were him and MJ on the same night, of course I'm gonna go to the MJ concert because I have to be in the mood to listen to Prince, like go to a concert for Prince. Even though I like his music, I have to be.
So is there not a mood to be into for MJ? You just turn
No,
MJ on and
fuck
you
no,
be
it's
like,
MJ.
oh, this is my shit?
Yeah. MJ is like a mood changer for me. Prince.
Like
I
he'll
have to
change
be-
your mood.
Yeah,
Prince can't.
right.
You have to.
I have to be in the mood to go to a Prince concert.
He said, bro, we going to concerts to grind on wife in the aisle. Then text the babysitter, we gonna be late.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nah, we don't. Me and my wife just be like, we coming home early. You got to get the fuck about it. Here's your money. Bye.
Later.
You ain't trying to get caught up in no car. Ain't no car sex around here. You get they
Smitty
hit you with
said-
that
not East.
future of Gucci. Come on, man. You bringing down the show already.
Yeah,
Man.
for
We having
real.
a good show, good start to 2023. You bringing this up. But I would choose Gucci. But
Me
somebody
either.
would have had to buy me a ticket. Because I am
That's what
my
I said,
bank
neither.
statement will not have a
I'm not
ticket
trying to
charge.
explain this.
USA be like, hey, so
You went to a goddamn Future concert? What are you?
possible fraud on your account. They're saying,
Take it off.
yeah, possible
Refund my
fraud on
money.
your account. But oh yeah, shout out to Smitty. He's back in the States. He was over in Germany for a while. They moved back over here in the States. So,
Oh, welcome back.
so hopefully maybe Division 3 comes out and we all get back on that bitch or something. My Xbox playing time has
You should
been.
play Call of Duty. Have you played Call of Duty?
I got it. I haven't really been on it.
You gotta play it. That DMZ goes pretty fucking hard.
But niggas been on that shit for like months now. So when I
It
jump
don't
on
matter.
it, I ain't gonna know no maps. I ain't gonna know nothing.
It's only one map.
I ain't gonna know
DMZ.
nothing like about the map.
You don't have to know nothing about it. You don't really. It's-
Stop it.
No, you don't.
Stop it.
All you have to do is run with somebody. I'm serious.
Bro, I ain't
It's-
trying to get lit up, bro.
You won't if you run with the right people.
I tried to get back on Infinite. I'm like, man, I don't know what's
That's
happening.
where you fucked up. Them motherfuckers. I jumped out.
Remember how good Halo used to be, man?
I jumped on Infinite and jumped right the fuck back off. I was like,
Ah.
I went to a lobby and I was like, all right, I'm jumping back in. Nope.
are
I
we
cut
doing?
that shit off. I was like, nope, not for me.
Man. Deontay says he missed the division. I do too, man. They keep doing this new season of Division 2 Manhunt. I'm just like, man, I done killed this motherfucker like 22 times. Like, why does he keep coming back? Why do I have to keep going and kill this dude?
The Tom Clancy game to play is really Ghost Recon.
I was not the Wildlands is the one I played. The first one where
Yeah.
you're like hunting
That's the
the
one. they
narcos
updated.
and shit.
No, Breakpoint. Breakpoint is the
That's
one.
not the one. That's the one that has fucking Shane from Walking Dead.
Yeah,
John Barenthal, the Punisher.
that's the one they update though.
I have not played that one. And Ubisoft at this point, I'm just like, y'all don't give a fuck about shit. Because I was
They
looking
don't.
forward to their the pirate game Skull and Bones, which just seemed to be like all the best sailing parts of Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag, without the assassination part. So I get what they're trying to do. But I don't know, man. Like Division is just my shit. I don't know why. When I played the first one, they stopped updating it, and then all of a sudden they did this kind of survival mode portion of it. And I was
Yeah.
like, I fucks with that. And then they're just like, Division 2 rolling out. So, I was all ready. Because we jumped back on Division
Yeah, we
1.
did.
Like we
We did.
even got Coley to come
We-
back in for
yeah.
a little bit.
we
And be
gotta
like,
run. We gotta
get back in, get our
levels
muscle
back
movement.
up.
Yeah. Get our muscle movements back with us, man. And so I'm just waiting for that shit. But until then, like my oldest is playing Division 2. He late as fuck to the block. It's funny because he'll be playing and he plays by himself. He be getting fucked up. He be getting so bad. Like we're upstairs watching TV. He be downstairs playing. You just, oh my fucking God. I'll be like, yo, what is happening downstairs?
You getting
Yeah.
destroyed, ain't you?
Calvin talking about what, me? Calvin talking about Mac had our wives ready to leave us, putting it overtime. No, that was you, because
That was Smitty.
you had just had the baby trying to feed and play the game and stuff, bro. Like I was already good to go.
That was Smitty.
I was
That
good
was
to,
definitely
and we
Smitty.
were on the West Coast anyway, so it was like 11 for us. Y'all trying to hang out with us. And it's like 1 o'clock over here. Go to bed. Now we run.
Nah, we're
one
gonna
more.
run one more.
Now we'll run one more. Like, all right, it's 10 o'clock here. I'm opening up another beer. I don't know what y'all doing over there.
That's why I played on mute most of the time. Married Me gaming is like a whole different experience. I'm like, Dad.
I just knew, because like the master bedroom was on the first floor, so it was right next to the living room. So when I saw that door creak open, I was just look at the time real quick, be like, oh, I already know what this is.
That's me too.
I'll be sitting there, like, you hit that quick look.
12:27.
How much longer are you guys playing? Oh, this will be our last one.
Last one, baby.
This is the last one right here. Yeah, I gotta go after this, guys.
It's the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta run.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes she probably just go to sleep. She'd be like, this motherfucker ain't gonna come to bed anytime. He having too, like the level of laughter we're having, she'd be like, he having too much fun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that too. But shit. Anyway, what we talking? The bracket. Before we sidetracked with the motherfucker. The Prince bracket wasn't getting no love.
Nope.
Like some categories, 7 people voting. I'm like, this ain't it. This ain't it. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we're gonna do. This is what we finna do.
Tell them about the gun line, boss.
Oh, we're gonna tell about the gun line. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to use this. So shout out to Stephen Mayo who put this in the group. Most universally liked people. Right there. Oh, let me double click this stuff. Ha!
There it is.
There you go. Now look what we have here, ladies and gentlemen. Some of the coolest people that you have never met in person on this list. Now, some may or may not have met them. You know what I'm saying? Some of them have gone on to the great beyond.
To the upper room.
Upper room, lower room, where I don't know.
Wherever you think they should.
They have passed on. But as I'm looking at this, oh yeah, by the way, we're shelving that Prince thing until I get a feel that people are in it to listen to it. Because I mean, it took some time to get to rank and all that stuff, and I was just like, oh, they're gonna love this, and y'all didn't love it. So we adapt. Flexibility key to air power. I've been told that my whole life. So we adapting, and we go into something that got 47 comments just based on posting it. Like we didn't even put polls yet. But I'm just like, we can run with this here. We can run with this here. So this is what we're looking at, ladies and gentlemen. The number 1 seat, and I don't know how seating worked for this.
In all of our hearts. And the guy's an Air Force veteran. That's just,
I think he is highly overrated.
He
seems like a nice dude. He's just highly overrated.
What? Really?
Yes.
What?
But I mean, looking at his competition, y'all already know how I feel. AD's like some of these people got documentaries that don't make them look right. Bob Ross was fucking
man.
Hey,
you better
you don't think Steve Martin was going through him in his days on Saturday Night Live?
You better tell him.
Huh? You don't think? Hey, Dolly Parton on here, she ain't safe.
Bob Ross had the coldest saying of all time, and I think he was living by it. We're just gonna put that tree right there, and
So we got Bob Ross, The Rock, Keanu Reeves, Mr. Rogers.
Oh, that's a tough one.
No, it's not.
What?
Mr. Rogers all day over Keanu.
Man, Keanu was the fucking guy.
We'll discuss that later.
We'll discuss.
Alex Trebek. Why is JB on here?
I have no idea. Who likes Jamie Foxx like that?
And Dolly Parton and Robert. What? Robin Williams as a 13 seed.
Is
Ridiculous.
A crime against humanity.
Shaq and Paul Rudd.
Shaq don't need to be on here.
Paul
Rudd is iffy.
Steve Martin, Tony Hawk. Steve Irwin.
Jack
Black. Danny DeVito. And Brendan Fraser as this 15 seed. Now I'm looking at this and I see some of the comments that were put in here. Like no Betty White. Betty White was one that could probably be on there. Like probably replace Jamie Foxx and make that one a bit tougher.
Yeah.
People are asking when voting will begin. That's what I'm saying. Like this is the activity we wanted to see for the Prince thing. We did not see that. But so I don't want to keep going out there saying Prince ain't. Can we stop? When I post something about MJ in the group, somebody coming back with Prince, and it's the main one person. It's Gary Collins.
You know who it is.
We get it, Gary. Like you like that. You know what I'm saying? You like Prince music. It's cool. But there's music that I like, and I know that it's not it for everybody. Like when people bring up certain people, like. I like Jhené Aiko. One of those things you got to be in the mood to listen to it, right?
Yeah.
It's like Drake songs. You just got to be in a certain mood to listen to Drake songs, certain mood.
You got to be.
So when I'm sipping,
you got to listen to Drake when you mad. Like me, I listen to Drake when I'm mad at my wife.
Nah. I listen like I have to be needing to focus to do some shit, or like
I can't focus.
Like if I'm EPRs or whatnot. Like it's got to be smooth. Like it can't be nothing that. So it's certain Drake songs I can listen to. Jhené Aiko is like I know. Like when I put her music on, I'm chill as fuck. I ain't trying to.
Jhené Aiko or her. Her is her for me.
I go with her too.
Cause I can listen to her and like her voice is just like
angelic.
Yes.
But yeah, just like her, SZA. Jhené Aiko, like you put that on, it's like I'm sipping, I'm chilling, I'm smoking some hookah.
Yep.
Don't fuck with me.
Yes.
Decompression is going on.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But when people bring up Beyonce, like Beyonce's the like, of course. Do I listen to Beyonce songs? No. I just know the star power Beyonce has.
Right.
And that's the MJ and Prince thing. But people are trying to put Prince in a fucking.
So you're saying Beyonce is the Prince in this equation?
No, Beyonce is the MJ.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yes.
I see what you're saying.
The disrespect.
Power. Yeah.
The disrespect to Beyonce, sir.
I'm just saying.
The disrespect. There will be no Beyonce disrespect here, except for the fact that I don't fuck with the music. Like my wife, she's the one doing it. She buys them all. Surprise drops. My wife knew about it a week ago for some reason. I don't know. But that's her. Speaking of Riri, and by the way, if you're listening, I know this podcast is all over the place. We just excited.
It's okay. We're happy to be.
We're excited to be back and we're in person. There's no audio lag. We waiting for him to talk. Like it's a whole thing right now.
Yes.
What are y'all thoughts on this upcoming Super Bowl halftime show? Compare, because you automatically have to compare it.
Yeah, I'm not
to previous ones.
I'm not mad at it. I'm really not mad at this.
Now I'm gonna say this: Rihanna is a very beautiful woman.
Once you get past her forehead, Rihanna is.
Don't come on, man.
All right,
come on.
I won't go there.
Come on.
I won't go there
because it's not swaying my opinion. Riri, beautiful, smart, business savvy, mom, all of that stuff. Bro, putting on a show.
Rihanna is
to that stature, the grandeur of what was and what is the halftime show.
I think Rihanna.
What's her set list looking like?
I think she has enough for a great 15-minute set, which is typically what they run.
Yep.
At the Super Bowl. I think she has enough for that. And she also probably has the star power to bring people out with her. People like Jay-Z. You know what I mean? Like that can boost that performance.
Is there a female R&B singer outside of Beyonce that can do a show with no features?
With a halftime show with 0 features.
Any show. Like halftime is nothing to Beyonce. 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Beyonce got plenty of tracks she can do with no features. Now, Rihanna. What we doing?
Rihanna.
She gonna come out there upon the replay. 20 years ago.
I mean,
the DJ's on the replay. Girl, get your grown ass.
like,
off the
yeah,
stage
well, like, what
shit.
it depends on what she brings out. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm saying she has enough for a great 15-minute set and bring people out. Her by herself for the whole show, I don't think that's gonna happen.
I'm nervous, bro.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
She should have followed up Maroon 5 or something where the bar is set low.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
She's bro. Like,
But there are a lot of
I
people,
fucks with
there are a lot
Rihanna's
of people
songs.
talking about last year's halftime show too. Like her
Come on,
following
man.
this one isn't really that bad.
the only people talking negative about the
I
last
know.
one,
I
their bio says, "Let's go, Brandon." You know what I'm saying? The more people talking like that, still about the show from last year, you check on their bios. They got Oakleys with white frames. They shop at 5.11.
Yes.
Tactical gear, and their bio says, "Let's go, Brandon."
I don't think I just don't see her being.
She's
the
got to have
type.
features, bro.
Yeah, she's got to bring out heavy hitters. You know what I mean? People with the star power that'll get people talking. Or she can do that. Take a safe route with her set list, go solo, and don't have that much controversy.
She's got to have features, man.
She-
I'm trying to
she-
think of solo songs that. I mean, you're not doing the halftime show the same fucking Needed Me.
What if she brings out Chris Brown?
For what song? I wouldn't mind, but you know, some people would be triggered and shit.
Oh yeah, that's a trigger.
And I'm just like, that's the person that he hit.
Yeah.
They have both moved on.
And they publicly
Right.
squash the shit.
But people still want to be mad for her
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's them.
I
I'm just
think
trying to
it'd be
think
dope if
of
they did
what the only song I could think of that they had, and it was like more of a remix or something, was like the Birthday Cake song,
Yeah.
which I mean, she ain't singing that at halftime.
Oh hell no.
She probably got to do her bum bum be dum bum, all her EDM hits.
Yeah. She has to. She has to. You can't come out with like later Rihanna to
Umbrella.
You see what they did to Janet Jackson, Rihanna? Don't go down that road.
No, but she ain't bringing Justin Timberlake culture appropriation stuff up. DC, beat your feet. Why was he trying to? Justin Timberlake has not been known to be top tier dancer.
No.
So like, why were we dragging him as much for that shit in that video?
Because it's Justin Timberlake, a white boy that's trying to beat his feet.
Like, we ain't gonna let this man live at all, bro.
No, they're not.
Like, nobody was just like, "Oh, Justin Timberlake can dance." Like, he did a couple little slides and shit like that to Timberland's beats, but ain't nobody really tuning in to see this motherfucker. You know, he ain't Chris Brown. He ain't. I'd say Usher's better dancing than this dude.
Then Justin Timberlake, hands down.
Yes.
The only person that's better at dancing than Usher is Chris Brown. Name somebody else.
Dancing?
Yeah. Name somebody else other than Chris Brown.
Hold up. R&B cats don't even dance no more.
Exactly.
I know somebody out there dance better than Usher. Bro. Usher out here damn near my age still trying to fucking do that bounce from new thing.
Usher be on them skates, man. Usher be on them skates, and He be getting it.
You know, I'm looking up. I gotta see this. DC, beat your feet.
I'm bringing sexy back. Yeah.
No. Please, no. I'm sorry, guys. I just had to watch this. So,
DC, beat your feet.
Oh, I didn't even share this. They're like, what y'all watching? All right, let me bring it up. Y'all like, what are y'all looking at?
Yeah, we got the SmokePit Tron 3000 tonight.
Wait. Taylor Stiff, Chains and Whips was solo too. Oh, S&M. I'm just like, girl, what y'all? Chains and Whips was solo too. Like, hey, whoa.
Whoa, hold up.
Ma'am.
It's too much detail.
All right, this is what we was looking at. I just wanted to see this dude. DC, beat
your feet. Boom, 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 boom.
Wait, thought he was killing it though, but
DC, beat your feet.
Look at his face. Concentrate. Let me get my cool back.
like, what was we expecting here?
DC, beat your feet.
His face says it all. It's me.
Run that shit back. I gotta pause it when he stopped breathing to focus on moving his feet. All his focus was like, I gotta
concentrate on what I'm doing. Beat your feet.
gotta move. Gotta stay on beat.
Move legs.
DC, beat your feet.
Bro. Come on, Justin. Come on, Justin. We can do it. Beat your feet.
90 degrees.
You can go beyond. Plus ultra. You got the anime music in the background. It's some anime. His fucking choreographer. Oh, I didn't think he could push past beyond his limits. I told him not to try that move. He didn't have enough experience.
What?
He's gone beyond his limits. The fucking
He actually tried.
DC beat your feet. Oh my god! Look at this Popeye face, bro. It's a Popeye ass face, bro. That's all I can stand. I can't stand no more. Yeesh, my guy. Yeah, if you got to make, I mean, we could probably pause like Chris Brown dancing a couple times and be like, oh, you got to make a face too, but probably not like
not
that.
like that one. My guy is concentrating.
DC,
Beat your feet. Turn the legs, Justin.
Here's the one part that always gets me. It's like a Stomp the Yard when old boy was doing the move, the fucking the shoulder thing. Yeah. It just plays in slow motion. Oh man. Chidori. That's his like this move again, bro. Oh, bro. That was too much.
Shit.
But anyway, let's get back to this bracket. So voting will start live for this bracket Monday or Sunday. Because we'll be all over the place tomorrow. So
Yes.
by Sunday night, no later than Monday morning, that bracket will be up. Round 1 voting happening for the most universally liked people bracket. Now, I am all for Betty White replacing Jamie Foxx.
I'm all for that too. Who else? Who else on this list needs
Who
to
y'all
be
think
replaced?
need to look, Deontay's still in here trying to
I'm saying Shaq.
Deontay trying to come up with Rihanna's playlist. Hey man, I'll talk to Rihanna later. We'll sort all that out for you. I don't like you trying to tell my girl what to do. Right? You know what I'm saying? Danny gotta go. Danny DeVito?
Danny? What's wrong with Danny DeVito?
Now y'all gotta keep me in the loop. I don't be knowing all the scandals and shit, bro.
Danny's not that bad.
So did Danny do something that I'm unaware of, or
I don't know.
oh, because he's Phil from Herc? Get out of here. I loved him in Hercules.
Yeah, me too.
Uh
I'm all for getting rid of Dolly too.
I mean,
Like, do we really like Dolly like that? Like, Dolly is a symbol of what you don't
when
do.
you say do we like Dolly?
Yeah, do we like Dolly?
Black people?
No, like, no. Collectively, do we really like Dolly like that?
Oh, Deontay says Snoop should be on there.
I like that. Whoa. Come on, AD. I'm going to just say right now, fuck Bob Ross and his nigga ass hair.
Like we know Bob Ross is moving past the
yeah,
Rock.
come on, man.
I don't think like the Rock is fucked his reputation up the last few months.
The Rock gave us Black Adam, and we didn't need Black Adam. We didn't ask for Black Adam, and we damn sure didn't get the Black Adam that we needed. So I'm all for The Rock getting the fuck off this list. Unless I see him tomorrow.
I had an okay time. Watching Black Adam. It wasn't that too.
Yeah, it wasn't
too off the
extravagant.
wall.
It wasn't like, oh my God, this is the movie I've been waiting for my whole. No, it wasn't like that.
It wasn't. But the way this motherfucker kept talking.
Yeah, he was like, oh, this is the movie.
This shit made me unfollow him. It's like every other fucking fourth post.
This is the movie that I've worked so hard for.
For 15 years, I wanted to bring this. What?
This is the motherfucking movie that you wanted? This is what you wanted to give us, Rob?
It was.
Boy, I had never been so fucking.
You know what? What's worse is I had a trivial level of the origin of Black Adam. Like even all his retcons and coming back, like the different origin stories. The best one for me is I think it was his nephew. It was like him and his nephew. And they both got the power, you know, and his nephew was like, you should use this to help people, blah, blah, blah. And
yeah, fuck that.
Yeah. Shazam was like, yeah, whatever. So when they both yelled Shazam, like he killed his nephew and absorbed the fucking the full power of Black Adam. And I was just like, ooh, that shit. That's vicious, you know? And then that leads to him and Shazam being, you know, foes and shit. Like Shazam be like, yo, you bad shit. And he'd be like, you two, you know, and they that's the whole thing. Shazam and Black Adam supposed to be rivals.
Yeah. And we didn't get fucking Shazam in this movie.
Nope, we did. Which I would have been cool with. Like it was just an origin for Black Adam, and then it moves on to like something else he did.
I don't know how you can do an origin without
if it did something else he did in the future, you know, that didn't involve Shazam. Cool.
But you can't make an origin movie without Shazam. That's what I'm saying. Like,
well, Shazam had their origin movie without Black Adam.
The origin is Shazam. That's the origin.
Well, that's why this came after Shazam, because like when fucking the Wizard Council fucking pops up
Right.
and you're just like, oh, it's fucking, Kamara
Like,
Lee
that's
Simmons
that's
X.
the only connection to Shazam that he had in that movie. But
Yeah.
it's like you have to involve Shazam.
The Rock says you don't.
And this is why he shouldn't be on this list.
He brought back Superman. It was bad. I was like, yo, this ain't.
This
doing
movie
well.
was so bad.
When you got a
James
leak,
Gunn
when
fired
you
everybody.
leak your mid-credit scene to get people to come to watch your movie, like
Yes.
you fucked up already. Because there's the money shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like when you go to watch porn, like I don't need to see the foreplay leading up to it. Like if the thumbnail shows
the
me,
baby. Yeah.
if the thumbnail shows me
What-
the part of the scene I'm looking for, like I'm already there.
Yeah. I don't need to watch the whole thing.
Your whole production value to show how the kitchen was fucked up when the plumber got here, I don't care. I don't know who you're setting that up for. Like, really?
Right.
Who is watching porn and be like, it's not a believable situation. Her hand really wasn't stuck in that sink. How does that happen? Like,
No.
quit
they
trying to
don't.
make it so like, bro, just have sex. Have love and make sex, bro. Just have love and make sex. And let's get out of here.
So
Chadwick Boseman?
I'm for that.
Chadwick Boseman is only on that because he passed. Only black people was really rocking with Chadwick.
I was
on that
rocking with
level.
him before.
Are you not black?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Okay,
You're
just checking.
You're right.
Your name is Black Mac.
You're right.
I don't want to call you White Mac. Right. But yeah, white people wasn't really fucking with him until he passed. And then it's
This
just
is
like,
true.
then they all want to come out for Black Panther too.
Yeah.
So I mean, more power to him. Like, I appreciate it.
I appreciate it. Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
Come out, support the brand. Taylor's like, I'm not black, and I rock with it. But you rock with it now. Like, a majority of people are like, Chadwick Boseman is it because of Black Panther 2, and because of all that. They're like, oh, this dude's a good dude.
Right.
Before that, he wasn't getting no shine.
No.
He wasn't getting no
Not
love
when he
from
was
the
playing
Academy.
Jackie Robinson.
Nope. James Brown.
Nope.
Nope. None of that stuff. Who's the sprinter? Fuck. He was playing like every important monumental.
Jesse Owens.
Yes.
Yeah.
When he beat the Hitler dude and
Yeah.
Hitler was pissed.
Yeah.
Had to do it for Saturday Night Live in that. And he died. I thought he was pretty good. But that's all I'm saying. Like, I don't think we should put Chadwick on there because he's just going to get the boost of being T'Challa. He just died, and I think he'll just power vote through based on the culture. So who would you replace? Who would you put up there? Snoop was replacing Dolly Parton?
Yes. Snoop replaced Dolly Parton.
I don't know. Like, Robin Williams is going to win that one.
Then put
Dolly-
Snoop where Jamie Foxx is.
Alex Trebek will win that one. I don't
No.
fuck with Snoop like that. Like,
You don't, but there might be other people that fuck with Snoop.
over Alex Trebek?
Yeah,
It's the best game show host ever.
I know that. I love Jeopardy.
And he died.
Yeah, and he died.
So he's gonna win that one.
So will Robin Williams.
Exactly.
So then why change anybody?
That's what I'm
Do
saying.
you think The Rock is gonna beat Bob Ross? No.
The Rock wouldn't beat anybody up there.
No. Why is Shaq a 3 seed? I don't get that one.
I don't know.
If anything, I would replace Shaq with
Phil
anybody.
Collins or Elton John? I don't fuck with any.
I don't fuck with Elton John.
Yeah. Phil Collins, I like
off the
him,
strength of Tarzan,
but he's
alone,
not
I
like
fuck with him.
universally loved. You know what I'm saying? Like, liked people. Like, I grew up listening to his fucking super auto-tuned music. But like Tony Hawk's another dude. I'm just like, he had a awesome game.
Yeah.
Pro Skater 2 was just fucking amazing. But yeah, that's all I could see.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
But I'll put a post out. We'll see what the group says. Any changes, and then we'll
And have it voted on.
yeah,
All right,
we'll do it that way. Anyway,
I'm with that.
cool. All I don't know what else we had to talk about.
Last thing.
All right, go ahead.
I sent you a picture.
Ooh, you did. So he created a one gotta go. Okay. And his one gotta go was
It wasn't the one I shared to the group.
no, it wasn't.
It's much worse.
It's from hip hop history. So if you partake in the enjoyment of listening to the hip hop, you can probably see how this may hurt. So he raised one person from hip hop history. First choice is Nas. Get rid of Nas and all of his discography, features and everything. B, the Notorious B.I.G. C, Tupac. D, Jay-Z. Erase one person in all of their work. Nas, Biggie, Pac, Jay. Are we doing this as who we're saving first?
Yes.
Okay. For me, first person, y'all know what it is. It's The Rock, Young, Hove. Hove stays. I told you, Reasonable Doubt, probably one of my favorite albums. He has made better albums since, but as I'm out on the scene, solo artist, this is my shit. New label, put the shit on my back. This is the biggest, to me, I'm the lead artist, label on my back, we going places. Because it was him and Dame.
Okay.
And he had them little weak ass Sauce Money and all these other people trying to rock with him. Memphis Bleak was trying to. I was like, leave that nigga alone. This motherfucker gonna bring you down, Jay. And I understand the loyalty, man. You know, I grew with this dude, man. I gotta. He gonna make it with me, Jay. He not. Oh, you brought him.
He can be a hit away his whole career.
Oh, you brought your little brother with you? I guess he can play catcher. You know, like.
I guess you can let him play ball with you, man.
Yeah, but he got to be like, he can shoot on that side when we on this side. That's Memphis Bleak. Okay, but yeah, Jay's staying. Who's staying for you?
I'm gonna save Jay too. That'll be my first save. For the same reason you said. Longevity wise, Jay-Z has proven to us that what Jay-Z is doing now is what hip hop needs, and that is the ability to age. Because far too long in the rap business, it's been a young person's game.
Mm-hmm.
And Jay being the age that he is and having the star power that he is wonderful to see, because it puts us in the categories of like a rock, or, you know, you have a pop artist or a rock artist, or you have somebody like an Elton John that can still play shows today and still be universally revered. Jay-Z is one of the first artists that has held that longevity for hip hop, that can have that star power, that mega star power, be able to sell great albums and still be able to sell out arenas and go on tours and make that kind of music. So that would be the first person I'd say.
Mm-hmm. Believe it or not, second person be Nas. And I'll tell you why. I don't know what triggered the switch in Nas to get with Hit Boy, but the King Disease trilogy.
Yes.
Jesus. And I'm the biggest Jay-Z fan you'll ever meet. So when him and Nas had beef, I was like, Nas gotta go. All his shit corny, blah, blah, blah. Then he dropped Stillmatic, and I was like,
okay.
I mean, he all right, but he ain't selling records, like, but that just reminded me how cold Nas can be if he just wanted to do his own shit and stop worrying about the sales and catching up to Jay-Z and his commercial. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trying to be as commercial and as out there as Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Like wordplay, MC, lyrics, bro, Nas, that's what you were. You know what I'm saying? You got a taste of that stuff, and you Willie Esco, and you know the If I Ruled the World. Then you were out there, and you're just like, oh man, the commercial success, because Illmatic got none of that.
Yeah.
It was written. You was out here, and you was just like, oh, that's what that tastes. That's what that feels like. And then you're just, let me get Genuine, get a Timberland beat. Let me do it. And Jay-Z did it too, but there was levels to how Jay was doing it. To how it's almost like the MCU and DC. Like he saw what Jay-Z was doing, and he was like, let me get there, even though he's been out longer. And it's weird, man. But what was the other one? He had another dope one before he started King's Disease, where I'm just like, damn it, Nas, this is the fucking shit we want. And I forget that. I'll remember it and it'll come to me. But King's Disease, ladies and gentlemen. These last 3 albums, like I cannot not have
the last
them.
3 albums.
I cannot not have them in my rotation.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. King's Disease 3 was one of my top 5 albums of last year.
It was my album of the year last year.
I had JID as my album.
I wouldn't be mad.
I fuck with Jid, but he ain't on here. We ain't talking about him. Nas is the second person I would save.
Okay. Second person I'd save is Tupac.
Why?
Unlike any other artist on this list, Tupac was an activist who used music as an avenue. And I really dug that about Tupac. Regardless of what you feel about his music, the impact that it's still having today is immense. For a person, and think about this, Tupac died at 25. So did Biggie. But if you ask me out of the two, the bigger impact today through their music is arguably Tupac. Mm-hmm. Because he influenced a culture that we see in Kendrick, we've seen it in Nipsey, to where they were basically the living embodiment of his artistry. They are what he wanted to pass along. Where you had Nipsey that was bringing he did it through his acts more so than his music of bringing people together to achieve a cause. And then you have the artistry side in Kendrick, to where Kendrick is now using that activism. That's what we're seeing, and we got that out of Tupac. Though we're seeing that on a very big level out of Kendrick, Tupac was what Kendrick was aspiring to be. So that's why I would save him, just because his impact is still being felt today.
I feel you. So with mine, I got a little bit of the dramatic, who's he gonna save, bigger Pac now? You know, that's what I was working towards, building up that suspense. So what you said about Pac was true, 100%. His reach to not only shape, quote unquote, the West Coast hip hop scene, mm-hmm. but the influence that had on the East Coast scene to have people over here step their shit up to try to mm-hmm. compete with shit over there, which led to some dope shit, but also led to overreactions and the loss of life and shit over fucking rap, which is still sad that both of these guys are gone.
Yes.
But same shit you said about Tupac, his influence on people on that side of the country. A lot of cats that were on the come up listening to Ready to Die and Life After Death and stuff, they attribute a lot of that stuff to Biggie. Mm-hmm. You got people like Jay-Z giving props to Biggie.
Yeah.
A lot of the New York cats, East Coast cats, that have come up and, pay tribute to Biggie. You got the same, like you said, over there on the West Coast. Even over here, you got J. Cole getting some inspiration from Tupac,
right?
Being able to be himself in the music and not have to worry about upholding a rap image. Just rap about your mom, make yourself vulnerable, you know, and that hit a lot of people because a lot of people were raised by their mom, their dad wasn't around, and
Right.
you know, you would hear about it in rap, you know, like Jay-Z would rap about it, like my dad's gone, I had to hit the block, I had to be the man in the house. He sat down and wrote a love song about his mom.
Right.
Tupac did, and it became a hit.
Yeah.
And people were just like, oh shit.
Yeah.
You know, things we do for love. Like he was talking about shit going on in our community and putting it out there and bringing it awareness to people. This one is a tough one. I will say I listen to more Big than I do Pac, but I think Pac's overall impact to the game, the culture. Like I don't want to say if Biggie never did what he did, would have inspired Jay-Z, and Jay-Z would have turned into what he is now.
Right.
Or the rest of these cats out of New York. But I feel Jay-Z would still. He would have been out, right?
Yeah, he would have been there.
He would have been out there because he was really following Jazzo.
Right.
Right.
Respect the Jazzo too.
Yeah, because not a lot of people know that.
Yeah. Respect the Jazzo.
I don't know if that's a slight on my man Jigga for not really.
They had their words.
Yeah, I know.
I know they made up, but
Jay-Z would be quick to be like, man, Biggie was my dude, you know, Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, all this, you know, like it's a borough thing in there,
yeah,
you know.
Respect Jazz. I forever respect Jazz for what he brought to hip hop.
But yeah, I would have to keep Pac. It would be sad because I'm Ready to Die. I love it. I mean, it's rare.
It's tough
for me to be like a bad boy artist has some of the best lines. You know what I'm saying? Like Puff will have funny lines, but Biggie be having some lines. His storytelling.
The storytelling.
Yes, bro. I was a fan of Ready to Die. Life After Death came out. 10 Crack Commandments. Notorious Thugs.
That the whole album.
The him.
Even I got a story
also,
to tell.
yeah. Oh my God, fucking. Who Shot You?
Who Shot You?
I ain't gonna lie, that Notorious movie.
Somebody kills you.
That Notorious movie.
Oh yeah.
When he starts singing "Who Shot You," I'm just like, oh my God, bro! Like
this is it.
This shit go hard, but you gonna get shot. Like,
yeah,
you can't,
this is it.
You can't.
Sorry,
you somebody. The way y'all was going at each other, and then get money or take money. Fuck your bitch. I'm just. Oh, y'all asking to get shot. Like y'all doing this.
Yo, to start a song out with, that's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker.
And then roll in with the official verse.
Yeah.
First off, fuck your bitch in the quick. Fuck!
Yo.
The engineer's looking at this ain't in none of these lyrics. Like,
yo. He's going off script.
He's rogue. He's rogue. We can't stop it now. The chicks in there, take money. Take money.
God dang.
I'm not comfortable doing this. I'm not take money.
My name's not gonna be in the credits.
I really like Faith. I don't know. She's my sister. But I don't know. It's I don't know. People keep trying to like, oh, Pac's music is. I mean, it's cool. To me, it just don't resonate with me like Biggie's. But like I said, Pac, not only musically, I think he was going to be the best rapper turned actor.
Yeah,
he would have been no question.
Juice was already like the launching pad. And then to see him do like Gridlock and Poetic Justice, and you
I wasn't a fan. Poetic Justice was.
I wasn't a fan of Poetic Justice either, but he got critical acclaim for that shit. More so than he did Juice. He did, and it was the Janet Jackson booster.
Janet, bro. Oh, wait. She
for
came
those
out
of
the
you
house
that- yeah.
with the
For those of you that weren't alive during this time period, let me tell you something. Automatic risk. Automatic risk.
90s Janet,
Risk taken.
early 2000 Janet, bro. Yeah, rolling the dice.
Yes. And he kissed her? Bro, Tupac, everybody was jealous of Pop. This motherfucker got to kiss Janet Jackson, like prime Janet Jackson,
Mhm.
before the nip slip Janet Jackson.
Bro. it
Like
was,
when everybody wondered what it looked like, he kissed that.
So I'd say Pop. Big can go. It hurts. But yeah, I mean, Big's gone. Like Puff don't happen. Bad Boy don't happen.
I can deal without Puff.
I need that Mace album, bro.
I do need that Mace album. You know what album was criminally underrated?
What's that?
The G-Dub album. That album is so underrated, bro. Like I'm not even bullshitting. I'm not even bullshitting. The G-Dub album was
F's in the chat for G-Dep, bro. F's in the chat for DJ.
Yo, that album was so underrated.
It
So
was not.
underrated.
It was. Why? Is it because you're just? I don't know. Like I tried because I was that was like early Eglin. You know, Bad Boys trying to reinvent itself with the whoop, whoop, get
That's
that
why.
money.
That's why I didn't
Get
get
that
it.
money.
That's why I didn't, because Special Delivery came out.
Ain't
Special,
no way you could take this from me.
Special Delivery was a dud. But that album actually wasn't that bad.
I was trying to like, does he hear the beat? I thought he was like the next shocker. Like he was just all over the place on that thing.
Nah,
That
G-Dep album was. Hey, G-Dep was actually that album was actually pretty good.
Black Rob's album was better than G-Dep's album.
No,
Yes.
no, no. I
100%.
No,
100%, bro.
no,
Yes.
no.
Look, they already special delivery Harlem Shakes. That's all you know G-Dep for.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. But the album was good.
Oh man. I love Crack by the Stroller. I leave Crack by the Stroller, G-Dep. Oh man. All right. So we know I'm taking Pac over Big. So Big has to go. Who's yours? You got Nas and Big.
This pains me to say.
Does it?
It does. It actually does.
I don't think it does.
No, it does. I'm saving Nas.
F's in the chat for Biggie.
I'm saving Nas.
Oh shit, we got angry reactions and shit now.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I know. It's tough.
Oh, my brother gave that to us. Oh shit. What we mad
tough.
for? What we mad for,
tough.
B?
It's tough. I know.
Machine gun fuck, bro. It was tough, man.
I know. But listen.
You would take him over Pac, though, Brian?
Listen to the reasoning. If everything goes according to plan, right? Meaning if Pac goes, Biggie goes, right? If they both leave. And this was my deciding factor. If they both leave, whose impact was bigger? Because Jay-Z and Nas are still around to make an impact. Nas has, in my eyes, redeemed himself with these King Disease albums.
Mm-hmm.
So Jay-Z is Jay-Z.
Oh, he was falling out. Bro, remember the shit we would give Smitty?
Oh.
Smitty be like, oh, my top five, nah. I'm like, boo, what's the last thing he's done?
Exactly.
Smitty prayed to God, and Nas was just like, let me get with Hit Boy.
Exactly.
Now he looking like a genius.
Yeah, exactly.
I told y'all about Nas.
I told y'all. But Nas has redeemed himself with the King's Disease album.
Yep.
Which leaves me with Biggie and Pac.
Mm-hmm.
Whose impact was greater on the hip hop community? Arguably, it's Pac. Because he affected both coasts. You can argue Biggie did that too, but not to the level of Tupac.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So Biggie's contribution to hip hop was he came around at a time where the New York artist had a certain style, and he broke that mold. He broke the mold of what a New York artist should have been.
Yep.
And that's his contribution, because you don't hear people rapping in that style anymore. Like, everybody is developed, well, except for now, but a lot of people develop their own style based off of what Biggie was doing.
Yeah.
So that's his contribution to hip hop. It's a great contribution, but is it as big of a contribution as Pac's? No, it wasn't. That was my factor. And I hated coming to that conclusion, because it meant I saved Nas. And when I first thought about it, I was like, I'm so eager to get rid of Nas, and then I actually had to sit and think on it. Like, those King's Disease albums, bro. They saved you, Nas.
They did. Oh, so since we got some time, I guess a little bit. Off the top, could you give me your top 5 albums from 2022?
Ooh. My top 5 albums.
No order.
Normalized Growth 2, Search for Zen.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers.
Mm-hmm.
Jid's album.
Mm-hmm.
King's Disease 3. And fuck. I can't think of the name of it right now, but King Crooked and Joel Ortiz put out an album.
They did?
Yeah, that shit is fucking fire, bro.
I had no idea.
That shit is fire.
I forgot they
I forgot the name of the album though, but yeah, that album is fucking fire. Those are my top 5.
I am trying to, because I just thought about it last week when I was in the gym, and like it came to me. I'm sitting there like, yo, what the fuck have I been listening to? Like, just because I fuck with Amazon Music,
Mm-hmm.
and then that just got fucking taken over by my family and their K-pop. So I'll go to like play my station.
Mine's the opposite. Everybody took over my Spotify, so I moved out.
Oh.
Amazon.
So now I'm over on Amazon and shit. But no, 4 of yours are mine. Obviously, the Normalized Growth,
Mm-hmm.
Jid, King's Disease. Bro, you got to throw Kendrick in there. That was my shit for a while, and a lot of people wasn't fucking with it, but I was like, this is the hill I'm dying on.
Yeah, that Normalized Growth. Like, I have a hard time.
The summer
saying,
was dope.
Yeah, I have a hard time saying which one of those albums I played the most, but those were like Normalized Growth. If you guys haven't heard Normalized Growth, I highly advise you. Like, that was my mental space for a majority of last year.
I want to say my 5th one. I think, was it Benny? Did Benny drop one? Or West Side Gun? Somebody from Griselda. I think
West Side Gun dropped one. I know this because he was on AEW promoting it. I know he dropped one. I'm not sure.
I forget the name of it, but I fucks with Griselda. It's wild upstate New York shit.
Oh, yeah.
It's better than shit coming out of New York City, hip hop wise, to me. I like what Griselda and that whole label and stuff is doing up there. Benny the Butcher, West Side Gun, all them cats, man. But yeah, so I think that was my top 5. If I probably go back, album 5 is interchangeable.
Yeah.
Same. The fact that I had to think and try to recall back on it, like the first 4, like I knew off the top that this was going to be it. But yeah, man, that's what I got. So we coming up on 2 hours.
Nice show. Nice welcome back, bro.
Flow was all over the place, but
it's okay.
We're knocking the rust off.
Okay.
Get back to it. We'll have a guided discussion next week. We'll have topics we're gonna hit on. We'll leak the topics out throughout the week so you guys know what's in store for the show, things like that. So we got a lot of plans moving forward for 2023. Expect sometime tomorrow or Sunday. Our bad for not dropping the Patreon giveaway for December. We're a whole month behind on that. So what I'm going to do is throw in an extra 50 for it. So when we do the drawing for the Patreon giveaway, it'll be $150 instead of $100. You can either take the cash or we can order you a custom Pitmasters jersey like you've seen Mike Pinto got and Chris Reed. So CJ Reed. So it's your choice, whatever. But remember to join. Oh, bro, look at us. We didn't even announcements and what's not. Old school stuff, right?
Yep.
This is where we're at. Join the Patreon. Patreon.com/Datfeelin Podcast. This is important. And I'll tell you why. This show here is the last show that'll be streamed live on the Fridays on the groups. Now you will still see video and the podcast will still be going on, but the live portion will be for Patreon members only. And I'll tell you why. Patreon members, we feel like we have not been giving you the benefit of the paying the money. So what we're doing is for the SmokePit, I don't know for no gimmick. Really. Oh, okay. Yep. We're going to try to move over to the live portion being over on Patreon. So the live interaction, all that good stuff will happen with our patrons. And then we'll get the video, we'll edit it, put it out on the Datfeelin Podcast pages and stuff. So then everybody can see the show too. It won't be like a week later or nothing crazy like that. But we want to make sure that our patrons are getting the opportunity to have access that those who are not paying get access to. Me personally, this is Mac, just me. I think this was a long time coming. This is something that in my heart I wanted to do because it comes a point where you just need to know like how much people are rocking with your shit, you know? I see it in the group. I appreciate it and everything like that. But we just need to see like what's working and what's not. In a sense. And we want that feedback from those who are paying because we value that. Not that I say we don't value everybody's feedback, but I mean, it is what it is at this point. They're paying customers at this point, and I feel like people who are not paying are still getting all the benefits of those who are paying. So in any kind of business, like why buy the cow if I'm getting the milk for free? So it is what it is. We don't hate y'all. We still want y'all to contribute in the group, everything. When the videos get posted, watch it, leave the comments and stuff. But the SmokePit will be live Friday nights, Patreon only. And then expect the video to drop Sunday or Monday, depending on when I can get around to edit it and get it out there. So, again, if you want to join in live discussions, patreon.com, you'll get the notification when we go live and you guys can watch over there. So, sorry to drop that. I mean, it made it sound like a.
You good. You
sound
good.
like a.
No,
we hate y'all. We leaving. Yeah.
No, and I came to this conclusion too. For the Pitmasters who rock with us, we know who you are.
Yes.
And we don't take your input for granted.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you guys who've given us your time and most importantly, you've given us your money and believed in us and contributed to our cause, we definitely want to reward you for doing that because you guys didn't have to do that, and the fact that there's a lot of you who continue to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like it was long overdue that we give you what you've been paying for, you know? So that was the decision. I came to this conclusion before the end of last year. So we had drafted up something to, basically at the beginning of this year, switch over to a format that caters to the people that pay for us. So that was the thinking behind it, and giving you guys something. You know, you guys have been steady throughout the show. Like, you really have. This show particularly, and we've been gone for 2 months. You know what I mean? So
That's probably why.
Yeah, for real. But the fact that
withdrawals, they're just like,
Yeah,
they're
they're
back.
back. Oh my God. But the fact that we've had a great crowd tonight, like, speaks volumes, you know. So
Right.
With that being said, we definitely want to reward the people that, you know, have been patient enough with their wallets with us, you know. So that this is a reward for them. By the way, there is a reward system on Patreon. So if you join the tiers, like Mikey P. Bean, I know Jen just got one, Jen Thompson, like every quarter you get a free gift. So that's for the $10 and up tier. So, you know, that's something to think about too. Like, there is a reward for you there for being loyal to us, on top of what we already do with the giveaways and the content that we're going to be giving you guys. So
also news drop, there will be a Patreon only podcast show type thing hosted by myself, entitled Make It Make Sense, where I will be just either watching horrible movies and walking through and breaking them down, asking, you know, make these make sense, or just, you know, if something comes up in the world and I'm just like trying to understand the common sense of why the fuck things are going the way they are. So think of it almost like I Said What I Said, Don't At Me, revamped into something new. Just a lot of stuff coming to my mind that I want to put out there. I liked having fun. Like, I'm just watching these horrible movies, like laughing and coming up with funny shit. And I'm just like, man, nobody's here to laugh with me. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Patreon members expect, you know, invites to watch alongs. You know, I'll just find some movies. I'll take recommendations. If you know some horrible movies for me to watch, I hear Amazon Prime has a lot of them, because it's not hard to get content on there, from what I heard. And then Tubi. The movie, the scenes from the movies that Tubi produces have me in tears when I see other people watch them and do reactions to them. I'm like, man, I need to get like this. This got greenlit.
Yes.
Like, somebody saw this in editing and was like,
all right, we'll find it.
All right.
Word.
Director's like, cut. That scene looked good to me, guys.
All right.
The slap went this way.
Put it on the press.
The person's face went this way. It was like, psh, and the director was like,
beautiful.
Wow.
Beautiful.
So, yeah, be expecting that next month. I'll start getting some like, I got some stuff. I just need to edit and put it out. So, not a bulk release, but slowly trying to get some, at least one episode and like something bonus, either like a movie watch through or something like that. So, just trying to do something to keep the Patreon popping is what we're doing over on this side. I know Saturday Night Nerds has some plans too. We'll let them reveal it. Is there a show tomorrow?
For Saturday Night Nerds? Yes.
Season 3
premiere tomorrow. They're actually they're doing the plans now. I was talking with them earlier, but yeah, they're doing their plans now for tomorrow. So they have that. We're going to be at the Royal Rumble tomorrow. So while we're doing that, they'll be doing their show.
Yep. So
we're working multiple locations now.
We're trying to do it big over here, DFPN. Bigger things on the way. So just stay tuned. And again, we appreciate everybody. Really appreciate the Patreons. But just everybody who's a part of the DFPN, the SmokePit, just everything that we've been trying to do. Thank you guys. We're trying to do it even bigger for 2023. only to do it even bigger in 2024. So you know how that goes. But signing off, I am the homie Mac, aka your boy.
And I am bred like a king. Made us Kelvin K. Lee. Thank you guys for tuning in to episode 92 of the Smoke Pit. We're 8 episodes away from 100, my guy.
Oh, yeah, we are. We used to count that shit down, and now I'm just like thinking about all the other shit we gotta do.
I know. And it just hit me like, what, 8 episodes away from 100. And also, we're like 100 away from 2,000 Pitmasters.
You lying.
Yeah.
I gotta go check the numbers.
Yeah. So
I gotta go run that by. Take it to my guy so you can run the numbers.
Bring them in. But until then, y'all have love, make sex. Good night, y'all. Peace.
Oh, hold up. We got a request to go do something wild for episode 100.
Okay, let's do it.
If y'all got suggestions,
Send them in.
Send them our way. But yeah, y'all take care.
All right, peace.
Welcome to the Smoke Pit. It's Friday night, come and take a load off. Come sit in the Smoke Pit, it's time for us to show off. It's been a long week, come relaxing, get some laughs in, and let's talk about these brackets. And while we at it, tell me whose mans is this? Cause I got questions, I'm hoping you can answer it. Get ready, cause you know we gon' talk a lot of shit. It's Makk and Mac, welcome to the Smoke Pit.